Now we can start having some fun in here. We got everybody else out here. We've brought in beer. I know it's Saturday morning, but it's what, 5 o'clock in the evening somewhere, right?
It's always beer 30.
So Sarah and Sabrina, you're representing the North Park Arts Festival.
Festival of Arts.
Festival of the Arts. I'm not an artsy guy, but that's why you're here.
That's why.
And then Sabrina, Stone Brewing opened up a new branch, right? New building.
Yes, we've opened up several new locations recently, but yeah, we're here to talk beer.
Yeah, you know, last week we finished the show with wine. I'm kind of a beer guy. This is a great way to finish.
Perfect.
Kyle Whissel, a real estate elite out of East County. The Wall Street Journal's ranked this guy as a top producing realtor. Welcome back. And the best dressed guy in the house. I mean, he's got the socks, the shoes, the vest. Just got back from Coachella last weekend. Hey, I'm not that exciting. I got some cool socks. That's about it. But back from Coachella?
Yes, sir.
How was that?
That was amazing. Went out there with the wife, had a blast. 4 days straight of just partying it up, listening to awesome music. It was good times.
Yeah. Well, so we wanted to talk about this North Park party. I mean, we can talk about that party all we want, but
it's not quite the same party.
It's not?
Nope.
Yeah.
There are 5 stages, ranging from dance to alternative music. We have the Bar Pink stage, and it's all on May 17th.
Can I make a request?
Yeah.
Do it.
Can we open these beers?
Absolutely.
Is that all right?
Yeah, let's
So,
start.
I mean,
I was going to say,
what are we
actually, one of the
doing here?
main
We're just-
differences between our two events and Coachella is that they're going to have awesome craft beer.
Yeah,
at
not
their
watered
events.
down,
And
natural light or
that
Milwaukee's
fizzy yellow
best.
stuff.
All
Yeah.
Heineken.
Yeah, so, all right, you know, I'm
So,
from
I
the
don't know if
Midwest, Sabrina, so let me show you. I could probably help here.
We're going to start. Yeah, we're going to start with the Stone Go-To
My Range
IPA.
Rover key comes in.
This is one of our newest year-round releases. It's a session IPA, which means it's lower in alcohol. It's about 4.5%, so you can have a couple, not be too worried. But yeah, so
Oh, we're just gonna.
we do have
straight out
glasses.
of the bottle.
We do have glasses. No, we do have glasses. We're gonna be classy here.
We are?
So yeah,
All right.
why not? Stone Go-To IPA. Again, it's a really great beer just to relax. It's a nice
Stone
summer
is one of
beer.
my favorite
Have
beers.
some.
I'm not kidding you. When I first had a Stone Pale Ale at a Padres game when I first moved to San Diego, I was like, this is the best beer I've ever had. I'm not just saying that because it's a great beer. So what's going on? So you guys are opening up a new brewery, right?
We have a lot always going on. I would like to say, but yeah, most recently actually, speaking of the Padres, we opened up Stone Tap Room, and it's right outside of the ballpark, so people can stop by, get a growler fills, some merchandise. We're also having flatbreads there, and then if they actually go into the park, we're also located inside, and so you can get more beer there. Stone's everywhere.
Well, let's take a look at this North Park Art Festival.
Festival of Arts.
Festival of Arts.
Wait, let's cheers real fast. Can we cheers?
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
And let's roll tape, guys. The date?
Saturday, May 17th.
So coming up here in May.
Yeah, just in one more month.
The North Park Festival of Arts.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Right. So I mean, that's a great video, but what can people expect? Looks like a lot of fun.
Lots of fun. Like I said, 5 stages, all sorts of arts. You have everything from craft mafia. The craft mafia will be there. The art of beers.
What is the craft mafia?
Craft mafia is this group that just focuses on crafts, all handmade things.
Wow.
From those skulls that you had seen earlier to knitting to, I don't know, there's a ton of various things. Stuff.
North Park, congratulations on your new office there.
Yeah, we're excited.
One of the coolest areas of San Diego that I still feel is underdiscovered.
Absolutely.
I mean, I really feel like it's close to downtown. You can be a first-time home buyer, buy real estate there. You
Yep.
can be a move-up buyer. Not to switch into real estate. I mean, that's really the last thing I want to talk about in the segment. But it's a great area. You know, it's a great
Absolutely.
area to live. It's a great area to actually buy an investment property. And you just opened your office there.
Yeah, so it's nice. I mean, you and I, we used to be neighbors over there in Kearney Mesa. And
Years ago,
Every
yep.
day we'd go to lunch, and it was Sizzler and Jack in the Box and Submarina. I mean, now we're in North Park, and we get Urban Pizza, and we get Urban Solace, and all these fun, restaurants. We can go grab a beer on lunch. It's just such a fun vibe in North Park, and you have so many small little, startup, mom and pop type restaurants. Breweries. There's, again, the arts scene is huge there. So we're really loving it there. It's an awesome place to be, and we're glad to call it home.
So tell us about Stone Brewery.
Stone Brewing
I'm going to
Company.
remove myself
Yeah.
from the segment. I mean,
This is supposed to be. This is low alcohol beer. Come on.
it's just difficult.
Yeah.
I'm just happy I got the North Park Festival of Arts down.
Yeah.
So
Stone Brewing Company. Yeah.
Stone Brewing.
So we've definitely been expanding. Like I mentioned, we have new location at Petco Park, and then also just right outside. But some exciting news is we're looking to expand and open up a brewery on the East Coast. So we're actually going to model what we have up in Escondido, which is a brewery and a restaurant, bistro, as well as a retail store. So we're looking to open on the East Coast.
are you just in San Diego?
We're only located.
You're located, but
yeah.
where do you
Our
guys ship
beers
to, I
are-
think?
Our beers are distributed in, I want to say, 42 states now.
42 states. You go anything
Yeah.
outside of the country?
We do actually. Yeah,
Very
about.
cool.
I want to say about. Now you're putting me on the spot. I can't remember the last count. I want to say like around 5 or 6 different countries.
Wow.
But yeah, so enabling us to go on the East Coast is just going to make sure that we get more beer to thirsty fans. So, I mean, San Diego's obviously been a great market for us.
Out of curiosity here, how are you guys tied into the Padres? Obviously, you're one of the Taps. I noticed that. I'm observant. But why? I mean, is there a relationship there? You said you just opened up the tap room?
Yeah, we just got a space right outside. It's called Stone Brewing Tap Room, and again, that's like where you can go get growlers, merchandise. We're also offering flatbreads, and then we do have a location inside Petco Park that people can go in and have craft beer. I think it's great. Petco Park has really been expanding their craft beer. Ballast Point has a location in there. Stone now is open, so I think it's great that they're really focusing on local craft beers.
Well, there's no doubt about it. Padres games are a lot of fun. The team isn't very good, but going down to the Gaslamp District, the experience, it's all really fun. So, Kyle, let's dive in real quick to what's happening in the real estate market there. Congratulations again on your office moving there. We've heard enough about low inventory. We get it.
Right.
But what kind of buyers and sellers are you seeing? What some of the stats. I know we have some stats here to dive into.
Yes, I mean, what we're seeing right now, the duality of the seasons this year was kind of crazy. The East Coast had the worst winter they've ever seen. The West Coast had the best winter they've ever seen. So we always have that seasonality of a lot of people relocating as we get into the spring and summer season. And we're just seeing it exponentially more this spring because so many people want to get out of the East Coast. They're sick of the snow.
Yeah,
and so
and
you're
that's
kinda
where I'm
seeing-
from. That's why I'm here. Not the East Coast, but the Midwest. But
Yeah.
now the median price. So this is really, we're talking about affordability.
Right.
If someone wanted to buy there, what kind of price range? We were
So,
talking Del Mar
North
earlier.
Park,
so.
the median price in North Park for a single-family house right now is in the mid-5s. You're looking around $550 to get a basic house there. They're going to start around $400,000, and you can go up as high as $2 or $3 million if you want to be overlooking the park.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
So there's a pretty big gap there.
Yeah, there's a
Range.
big range.
Gap's
yeah,
probably not
and
the
I
right
mean
way to put it.
condos in that area, they're going to start around $200,000. They're going to go up to about $1 million again if you want something overlooking
Who's
the park.
buying there? Is it the first-time home buyer? Is it the young family? Is it the? We were talking about the reverse purchase.
Right.
Is it the
I'm there.
70-year-old?
Yeah, so Sarah actually lives there
I live
herself.
there.
There you go.
So yeah, I think you're seeing the average age in North Park, probably the 25 to 45 is the main demographic in there. It's going to be a lot of single people, but you're also going to have a lot of younger families, people that just want to kind of be in the core of San Diego and like to have fun, unique things to do, where you can go walk to the park and play disc golf, or you can just go ride a bike around the velodrome, or go play golf, or just go have a picnic at the park. So there's just so many fun things to do there.
The downtown market I think is really cool. Gaslamp is one of the neater residential markets in the country, but those HOAs, $600, $700, $800. If you
Crazy.
want to get out of downtown but still be kind of close to the scene, we were just talking about Petco Park, be around kind of the intensity of a city. I used to live in New York. I kind of
Right.
like that. I just don't know many areas better than North Park. They keep you
Right.
close yet still interesting. You start to
Definitely.
maybe go a little bit more east, you lose some of that stuff.
Right.
But you cover all these areas. I mean, you're an East County specialist, North Park, I mean, everything around downtown. So good stuff. I appreciate you guys coming in. Can I get all of you to stick around and help me with an email here?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
You
Yeah.
kind of have to say yes. Well, we didn't just come here to drink. We want to make sure that we're giving you advice. We encourage you to go to craigsewing.com. You had a lot of information thrown at you today. I hope you took some great stuff away from it. And we encourage you to go to craigsewing.com. In parting, I'd like to answer just a couple emails that we've received recently to make sure we're always playing my position of consumer advocacy. Who do you recommend for bankruptcy and why? Look, bankruptcy is a tough situation. I really do appreciate you having faith to share that with me and trust in me because I know it's tough. But what you got to know about bankruptcy, it's not what Wheel of Fortune makes you think. When you hit bankruptcy and everybody boos on that show, that's not bankruptcy. If you got to spin again and save the money you had, that's really what a bankruptcy is. It's a law designed to protect you. We want people to be more productive. It can eliminate your debts. There's a difference between Chapter 7, Chapter 11, Chapter 13, but it's not the end of the world. That's the best advice I can give you. Gary Quackenbush is who I recommend. There's a lot of great bankruptcy attorneys. Just don't go to one of those chop shops. Go to someone who's going to give you a full plan. This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to protect your credit. Here's how we're going to get you back on track. That's what you do in a situation like this. Unfortunately, I'm out of time. I'd love to help more of our viewers here today answer some of your emails. Fortunately, we just can't. But thank you, Kyle, Sarah, and Sabrina. Thanks for bringing
Thank
beer.
you. Yeah,
I mean, all
absolutely.
this market talk, real estate, like you need a beer.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
Come visit us at the festival.
Cheers.
Yes.
I look forward to coming
Cheers.
to the North Park Festival of Arts.
Yep.
Congratulations on growing. Kyle, congratulations on crushing the real estate market, being nationally recognized by the Wall Street Journal.